Welcome to Manchester United Daily News Update. Before this news starts, don't forget to click subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Glory glory Man United and happy watching. Diogo Dalot and Donny van de Beek rejoin Manchester United teammates. Manchester United's training sessions resumed at Carrington earlier on Monday, after a week in Surrey. Two players rejoined the first-team group, Diogo Dalot and Donny van de Beek. Van de Beek returned to Carrington last week, but was doing individual training. This gives him a chance of being able to feature in the midweek friendly against Brentford at Old Trafford. This was the first time Dalot has been with the United squad since last September. He did of course play against United for AC Milan while on loan. It is unclear what role Dalot may have in 2021/22, and if he may end up rejoining Milan. United are temporarily a defender down, with Alex Telles picking up an ankle injury. This gives Dalot a chance to be useful over the next month. He can fill in at left back and did so in Milan. Interestingly, this is also Dalot's first real preseason with United, what is left of it. United are not going on tour this summer, but there is still a substantial chunk of preseason left, with matches against Brentford, Preston, and Everton remaining. There is a chance for Dalot to play a prominent part. Even if he goes out on loan, United could use him before the end of the transfer window and do the deal at the deadline. This is also Donny van de Beek's first preseason. He played in the match against Aston Villa a year ago, but had no real off-pitch time to link up with his new teammates. The upcoming fortnight is a real chance for Van de Beek to readjust and start afresh. Ferdinand excited by world-class Varene's expected Man United arrival. Manchester United great Rio Ferdinand has expressed his admiration for Raphael Varane, labeling the Frenchman as a genuine world-class centre-back whose achievements speak for themselves. The Real Madrid defender is understood to be days away from a move to Old Trafford for a reported fee of £42.7 million, $79.9 million, as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer finally finds a suitable partner for Harry Maguire. And former United defender Ferdinand, who amassed 455 appearances and won 6 Premier League titles in Manchester, could not contain his excitement for Varene's potential arrival. When you watch him sometimes he almost purrs, he's got that pace, that poise, Ferdinand said on his self-titled Rio Ferdinand Presents 5 YouTube channel. We've signed a genuine world-class centre-back. His list of honours is ridiculous, it's as long as my arm. It's a great job by the recruitment people at Manchester United. United have been criticised in the past, and rightly so, for dilly-dallying in the market, the former centre-back added. What a signing. There's been talk in the transfer market since it opened up, it must have come from the player, Ferdinand continued. The talent they've got there, the ability to play alongside Maguire after he did so well at the Euros probably played a part. I just think he sees this as a better project than what he's got at Real Madrid now. Fee and contract details agreed with Raphael Varane set to move from Manchester United to Real Madrid. The deal to take Raphael Varane from Real Madrid to Manchester United has been agreed, with the Red Devils negotiating a fee of just £34 million plus add-ons for the centre-back. The 28-year-old could end up costing United a total of around £42 million with the add-ons agreed between the clubs. The Athletic report that the actual price is £35 million plus add-ons, but £1 million must go to former clubs of Varane and Real Madrid are footing that bill, cutting the price paid by United. The £35 million initial fee will not be paid upfront, but over a number of years, but it is guaranteed. The World Cup winner has signed a 4-year contract at Old Trafford, with the club having an option to extend it by a further year in 2025. Varane had just 1 year left on his contract at Real Madrid, and had made it clear that he was not planning to sign a new deal, so they have chosen to cash in on him, and that situation explains the seemingly bargain price United have got their man for. Raphael Varane to undergo Man United medical on Wednesday. Raphael Varane is set to undergo a medical at Manchester United and could be announced as their latest signing within days. Di Marzio claims that Varane is set to arrive in England for a medical, which will take place over the next 48 hours before the announcement is made. An agreement with Real has been reached over a €50 million (£43 million) deal, and personal terms have been ironed out with the player. David Ornstein of The Athletic later reported that the deal is expected to be closer to £35 million plus add-ons, while a date for a medical is currently unclear due to quarantining issues. It follows the News 90 Minutes reported on Monday that United are preparing to offload two centre-backs this summer to clear the way for Varene. In addition to Maguire, Victor Lindelof and Eric Bailly will be expecting first-team minutes next season, so the likes of Axel Tuanzebe and Phil Jones are surplus to requirements. The former is being targeted by Newcastle, while Jones could leave on a free transfer just to get his substantial wages off the books. Man United shirt numbers Raphael Varane could wear with deal to be completed next week. Manchester United appear to be closing in on the signing of Real Madrid defender Raphael Varane ahead of next season. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is believed to be in the market for additional reinforcements at the back, with a move for a new central defender emerging as the club's main priority after the capture of Borussia Dortmund winger Jadon Sancho earlier this month. Talks between United and the Spanish giants have been progressing quickly as of late, with French outlet Le Parisien reporting that a £39 million deal to see Varane join the Red Devils could be rubber-stamped by next week. Express Sport takes a look at the shirt numbers that Varane could wear at United next season if his proposed move goes through without a hitch. Varane regularly wears number 4 while on international duty with France, and could be inclined to ask for the iconic digit upon joining United. However, the shirt is currently occupied by Phil Jones, who has been sidelined with an injury for more than a year. If Jones is prepared to give up his number ahead of the new campaign, it seems likely that Varane would be its recipient. Manchester United announce contract extensions for young trio. Manchester United have announced that 3 youngsters have been rewarded with extended contracts as preparations for the new season commence. Charlie McNeil, Joe Hugill, and Paul Woolston have all committed to their futures at the club after fine displays for the youth sides. Hugill, 17-year, is part of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's pre-season squad and has featured in games against Derby and Queen's Park Rangers. As per the official Manchester United website, Hugill and McNeil have both signed long-term contracts, whilst goalkeeper Woolston has committed to a 1-year deal at the club. McNeil returned to the club last year after a brief spell at Manchester City, and the 17-year-old has impressed in the academy sides, scoring 25 goals in 29 appearances last season for the under-18s. The trio becomes the latest players to sign fresh terms with the club, and will be hoping to follow the likes of Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood, Axel Tuanzebe, and Dean Henderson in making it to the senior squad.